Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Alright, so as said yesterday, doing a little bit of character design, drawing, whatever you like to call it. I just want to draw some stuff because a lot of 2D stuff is driving me insane. Alright, so I've actually got like most of a sketch already done here. Complete with some extra detailing in there. You can see the polka dots, which I think I can actually do reasonably because I believe there was a screen tone that had polka, did not. Alright, well anyway, polka dots are like the easiest kind of pattern to make, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. I swear there wasn't not a polka dot one? Oh, we can also do fun stuff like this, cats, snow rabbits. We just want something that looked very cute on this. But just to reiterate for anyone who did not see the end of last stream, basically we've got a character here. We're theming under the category that was it Dreamy Cute, or on Pixiv, as was a couple of days ago as the Pixiv theme of the day, Yume Kawaii, which quite literally translates to Dream Cute. At least based on what I've seen from stuff that I can find on Pinterest and stuff I can find on Pixiv, it's basically just casual clothing, but slap on as many ribbons, frills, and other cute accessories on as you can, and use a lot of pastel colors. So, regardless, I actually have a... This is mostly done largely because I want, if I can get this done, to go from this into an actual character sheet, because this is actually also for me to post on the Pixiv under Lofi, which is the theme for today, which is why I can kind of see one arm is going out of frame. So I'm very casually combining a lot of things just to make sure I can get a lot of stuff done at a time. Alright, so actually I do not want a raster layer, I want a vector layer here. Actually not too sure about like some of the details that I would like to go with right now if I was to turn this into a full character. Still deciding on it, but I think I want to go with this like kind of jumper, like kind of fleecy kind of feel of a jumper, which is why I kind of tried to put on some squiggly lines but didn't really work. Some frill lacing kind of feel around the collar. If I was to do live 2D, I don't actually know how the polka dots are going to work, which is something I have to think about. But I got some these animal badges stuck to here, got a skirt coming down, maybe I'll put some stripes on that. And I've got a heart in the middle, we can put some detail into that as well. I think I did actually enlarge the size of these ribbons. Let me just think about what actually goes right on top, because I need to decide that before I start drawing these layers. I've got like hearts and stars kind of like split over the whole thing. Should I go with hearts as the main thing, or should I go with stars? I think I should go with hearts. I guess just for reference, the thing I'm looking at right now, along with some of the other stuff I could find, let me just turn display on. Right now, the thing I'm looking at looks like this. Just for generalization of everything, like you can kind of see like a lot of like bows, ribbons, like fluffy stars, a lot. You can tell it's like a lot of pastel colors, pinks, yellows. I mean, ice cream. Like fluffy ice cream. Like things that make you think of candy as well, I guess would be another thing. Like, it seems like usage of words are actually quite common. So you got, what are these blocks called? The litter blocks? I actually don't know what these things are called. I never played these as a kid. I don't know what that says about my childhood. I actually didn't get my parents didn't really learn English until we moved to a Western country, so can't really say much on that part. But we got the litter blocks, so like baby, we got, I guess it doesn't look really like a hairpin, just looks like it'll be like a filter, but it's fancy. I think there's one that said dream that I saw somewhere. And I think there's one that said was just like cute. Like other ones of these, a lot of even like the variations of the ribbons. It's like you have your regular ribbons and you got your like really fluffy ribbons. I think I should go with these where we've got like a big accessory in the middle. I think I'm gonna go hearts. I mean, there isn't really a VTuber cafe. There's just cafes that do VTuber collaborations as part of a business. I mean, it happens quite a bit in Japan at this point, I think. And then there's also the one that I think happened in Taiwan. I mean, I'm presuming there's ones that happen in China, but, you know, news from China is always super hard to come by in terms of how accurate it is. So I don't really talk about it as much. Because, like, the thing is, you can't really, do it in a way where, you know, because you can't, like, have the people constantly there at the venue would be the problem, I'd say. Because the idea of things like maid cafes or cosplay cafes is that like people are acting in character and serving you as the staff. But you look at it in a different way, even though like, because like the reason why actually running a VTuber agency is such a lucrative business prospect is because the initial investment might be pricey, even though compared to a standard like business startup is still very cheap. The overhead is very low. Like that is by far the most lucrative part of being in the VTuber industry, or like a talent agency industry for VTubers. But you have to consider like you're already paying staff to work the front. You can't really have these people who are on a screen be working the front. Like, I think that'll be the main problem with doing it as an actual cafe. I know I'm talking about like actual service industry logistics, like under the concept, but that's kind of like how it'd go. Like that would be by far the biggest blocker. Then again, I think I've actually talked about stuff like that before, where I'm just like pointing out way too many real life things for a concept to work. Because there was before when someone was talking about making a VTuber trading card game, I was just like, that's gonna be a licensing nightmare. I mean, it was like, well, when I was still actively doing games, someone asked me like the concept of actually making a rhythm game as a indie and like trying to get songs from different places into it, and I was just like, yeah, if you could convince you either buy the licensing rights or you have to convince the people that this is not gonna flop and they're gonna get money out of like letting you put their song in the game. Don't you love that when people just go super realistic on fun concepts that'll be just fun to think about. Not fun to put into practice. Okay, we're gonna turn the heart the other way. We're gonna turn it this way. Actually, if it's gonna be turned this way, I'd also like to redraw it. Because the angle will be slightly different. Hearts are surprisingly difficult to draw. Or to draw nicely. We'll turn it this way so that the hearts are kind of facing out from the head, but also not quite at the same time. I'm actually not too sure what they did for the should I turn the ribbon the other way, or should I keep it going up and down? I think if you're tying it around like this part of the head, then I think the ribbon should be going over the top here, so we'll go like this. We're gonna make the ribbons absolutely gigantic. Big ribbons. Then on this angle, we'll see something like this. Doesn't need to be able to see the bottom side of it. And then, underneath that, we're gonna put more ribbon. Alright. I mean, the only like main factor is like, was it how much business can you actually get with these collaborations, right? Because they're not actually going to be at the venue. The most you're going to get is like some maybe signed goods, or what else would you get? Like signed goods or like character themed products, right? I think that's usually how it goes. How do I do this part? It's kind of, Right, let me just bring up another image here. There was. I think that was when one of the controversies came up with cover, when I think they had one in Taiwan, and then China got angry at them. I think. I mean, that was around the same time that I think it was either Coco or Hachama showed the analytics that showed Taiwan being its own country, and then China got angry again. I think it was around that time. I'm gonna put a second ribbon below this one. I mean, wasn't that like the actual trigger that made Hollow pull out of China? Or had cover pull out of China? Yeah, I think that's the only one I've heard about as well. Should I reduce the size of this? Actually no, I think I'm gonna go one extra bit over the side instead. Have a second part of the ribbon, like that, coming over the top. I mean, with the fact that they're like willing to spread into the western side, honestly, I don't think there's like that large of a need to do business in China anymore. It's like, yeah, if you're like a regular business that's doing trade or like services, it might be a thing, but if you're just doing entertainment, as like streamers, I really don't think you need to be in China, as much as they do shell out a lot of money. Do I add like an extra part to the ribbon below this as well? Or is that big enough ribbon? Let's just say that's a big enough ribbon for now. Then we'll just go like that. Do we put that ribbon? How should we angle this ribbon over here? Is this angle about right? Yeah, let's just say this angle is about right, and we'll draw the heart on. Let's see. I mean, the only other agency I really keep track of is V Shoujo, and I know that they have a presence in Japan to some extent. But comparatively, they'll be like smaller than the Cover and or Hollow and Niji when it comes to the immediate presence in the East. I mean, like the main problem is more that it's probably, if you're looking for a cafe collab, it's probably a little more difficult to try and find one to do it in the West. Especially, I think if there was like a maid cafe downtown that one of my friends randomly mentioned once, like, hey, did you know there's a maid cafe downtown? I'm like, the fuck? Like, don't you get any business? It's definitely not the culture here. Because you can't really like do those kind of things in just regular cafes over here and down Underland. Don't think we have the culture to like support the demand for it. I mean, we only just started opening up like anime shops, I think, like a while back. It's only been a couple of years since I started seeing anime shops pop up every now and then. Or like, not even like really anime shops, they're like hobby shops that include anime stuff. It's just like nerdy shops, and those are already like not all that common. So like, I think if you want to get like hobby goods, it's still way easier getting them online. There's like a lot of, I think there's a lot more like proper business based ones in Japan. All the other, like a lot of Western ones, they feel very indie. Like they're just more like a group of people trying to pretend they're a business as though like it's a way to market things. So I guess no marketing yourself as like a official group will suddenly make it so that more people will look at you. Yeah, actually, how many gaming PC shops are there? Like, I don't know how many gaming PC, like I don't know how many dedicated gaming PC shops there are, but like electronic shops will at least have a dedicated like gaming PC area. I mean, gaming is like a more common culture for the West to accept. Like, I think it'll still be a while before these VTubers are accepted as part of just everyday culture. Especially with the boomers still around. How should we put the ribbon behind this one? We have one over here, and then we'll say we'll have one like this. You still have bookstores? That's wild. All the bookstores around my area are being closed down because no one goes to them. They don't get any business anymore, they're all closing down. I think like the only respectable bookstore that's still around is the one that sells stationery because, you know, students have to go there. Oh, this ribbon's so much smaller than the other one. We're gonna enlarge this ribbon a little bit. Make the ribbon bigger. Ribbon's gotta be big. Gotta be look cute. I mean, knife shops definitely feel like a culture difference there. I don't think we have any like dedicated knife shops apart from maybe one per like free shopping malls. I mean, you have to be like a very dedicated brand to be selling knives, because like I don't think there's enough customers to have a dedicated knife store. I mean, it sounds really sad the way I'm saying it, but like that's probably the reason why we don't have them, is that you don't get enough business to pay the rent. It's like as wild as that sounds. So you still gotta be able to pay the rent to like rent out the store space, but it's like the cosplay shops, what do people do? Go there to like get their cosplay props and then show up at the convention of an actual knife? Oh boy. You know, I don't think there's any like dedicated like costume, like the only costume shops we have over here I think are like party goods shops where the costumes are very much designed for like Halloween or something. Or they actually are fake ones. That actually sounds really cool. I mean, over here I still don't think they'll have enough customers to pay the rent, but it's so sad that like that'll be a reason why we can't open up one of those shops here. Like, yeah, like that sounds like a really cool shop, but I don't think we can pay the rent. I don't think there's any actual cosplay shops near my place. Like, I think there's like a party goods shop that has like your usual Halloween costumes, but there's no dedicated like cosplay shop because there's no way you're gonna be able to run a business or one of those businesses where I live. But I live like pretty close to rural, so obviously it's a bit dodgier to try and open up any kind of shop. How do I do this part? I think I'm making this too thick. Maybe just go like this underneath here, and then just go like this. You know, I need a connection here. Okay, I think this needs to curl more. I don't want to show this part of the head. I'm gonna have to put some hair underneath this. That's fine, actually. I mean, kind of plastic knife that's got weight behind it still be like a little bit lethal. How do I do this part of here? We're gonna go like that and then just go like that. I feel like curve this like kind of aggressively like so. Like if I was to show my area on a Google Maps, I live literally one street away from just green. Like, on one side of where I live is houses, the other side is just green. It's actually amazing. I walk 5 minutes up the road, I see sheep. Like, that's how close to rural I am. There's actually a joke amongst my friends that I could have rode a sheep to school because my school was literally another, like, about 8 minutes away from where the sheep were. I could have actually gone up the hill and rode a sheep to school. Okay, I think I want to change where the origin of the hair is coming from. Or do I? No, this needs to not bend quite as much. We need to go like this. How do you do this kind of curvy hair? I don't want to straight cut it again. I've been I just did a straight cut recently. I think I want to make this curvy. Well, that's how it goes down under, right? You either ride kangaroos or you're an Aussie, or you ride sheep if you're Kiwi. That's like how down under works. And whenever you have like the one person who's from across the pond in class, that's when you joke about it with them. I live in Kiwi land, and unfortunately I can't make that up because if there's one thing about our wildlife here is that they don't try and kill you. Somehow, within the span of one small ocean that's, I think, a 2-hour flight or something, everything wants to kill you on one side of the earth, there's nothing to kill you on the other. So, you know... It's actually quite amazing how that worked out. I mean, I know I joke about how the two countries are literally the same place when it comes to vacationing. The only difference is literally how much the animals want to kill you. Because one country, all the animals want to kill you. The other country, all the animals do not want to kill you. They're actually pretty friendly for the most part. I mean, apart from the pests, like the fact that they introduced possums into like both countries and they just wrecked the ecosystem a little bit. Well, they wrecked the ecosystem more over here because it turns out that when everything will try to kill a human, they'll also be able to kill possums. But over here, nothing tries to kill the possums, so the possums ran over the place. Oops. Oh, pin, come on, I need pin. Oh, there we go. I actually don't know if snakes can survive over here, actually, because it gets pretty cold. I mean, they could probably survive in like, a couple of places, but the fact we get like a decent amount of snow in some areas, they probably can't survive that easily. I want to like make this part look kind of curly and fluffy as well, but I don't know if I can with just that. I think what I'm gonna do here is just end this off like earlier, so it comes off this side of the head like this, and then this curls into that here. Yeah, I will admit, like, the period where I was living in Aussie, I never saw anything. As much as I was pretty urban, the area I was living in, but I never saw anything. I was very far away from the bush. Put the front here over the side here, and then we're going to just want that again, and then we're gonna bring some hair down here where we're going to curl this as it comes down. Because apparently making the hair curly does increase how fluffy it looks. I just had to work out how exactly I get this to curl. I think we'll go like this. And then go like this. Cut that bit out. Oh no, cut this out. Do like that, and then we'll just go like that. Oh yeah. When you sound, I mean, it is interesting when like your cat suddenly remember their hunting instincts. Like, as dumb as that sounds, but freaking cats are vicious, man. If they really need to be vicious about it. Oh wait, I need a hand in front of here. Okay, let me just try and draw this hand. What pose was this? This was... We want the sleeve to come up here, where we're gonna have... like this, and we're just gonna go... like that. Then we're gonna have this come over the top of that. This is just some prep for that part. Gonna just kind of go like this. And then we're gonna have the hand just poking out of the... I need a hand pose, hold up. I'm not gonna be able to draw this hand without looking at a pose because I don't know how to draw this pose. Let me see if I have some very stylish zoomer hand poses in my hand references. I probably don't. Because I have some very regular ass holding things pose. Yeah, I definitely don't. Okay, let me see if I can find a character that's taking a selfie. Because that's probably an easier way to find this pose. I don't know how easy that's gonna be to find. Alright, let me just like try and draw it out again. So we need the hand to... so we can just have the thumb... Actually, we can just literally have the thumb sticking out. Wait. It should be... Oh no, pinky on top. Because we want the finger... Oh no, we want the knuckle side to be against the face. Wait, do I have the sleeve the wrong way around? No, I don't. Because the hand... The wrist is turned inside right here. So that... we have the three fingers that come out here. Curled away from the camera like so. And then we have then you have the bit of the muscle here as the fingers coming down, where you didn't have the thumb sticking out here, where you have like this, then you have this muscle coming down, and then you have the actually no, you won't have this muscle coming down, you won't be able to see that muscle. Need to move this up a little bit when I'm actually doing it on the line side, but you just have the thumb kind of sticking out like this. And then on this side, you'll have pinky coming out this way. We'll do it like this, where slightly turned this way. Okay, let's see if I can find that pose, because this is definitely not gonna work. Wait, is it? No, if Knuckle is against... Is it this way or is it this way? It's this way. No, then the fingers will be on this side. No, the fingers will be facing the camera then. I'm currently doing my best to be a zoomer. The pose is like this, right? Alright, let me see if I can find... We don't want a peace sign, or try just go with a peace sign, because that's more common. Actually, wait, I think if I just go into my blue stacks, I'm pretty sure this is one of the poses, one of the characters in Princess Connect, so let me just open that up to steal a pose. Just use all the resources available. Let's just hope that blue stacks actually behaves and actually turns on. Hum 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 hum. If not, I think I might actually be able to find it. Just okay. Well, blue stacks crashed the game once. Let's try that again. Should be able to just find it if I search correctly. Alright, do it. Oh, there's new data. Well, that's not a great time with new data to come up. Let's have a look at this. Let me into the album, please. I need to look at the album. Character. Let's see. Asa, Ta. It's between Ta and Ha, right? Yeah, here we go. Nozomi. I'm pretty sure one of her poses included the hand pose that I'm looking for. Tatna, where is? At least when I looked at it last time, I felt like that was the case. That kind of works, even though it's not the right orientation. You can go with that if the other ones do not have it. So that is also very close. What other one do I have for summer? Let's look at the summer one. Okay, not the summer one. We'll try and use this, That will be a bit dodgy. Alright, so the hand is orientating upwards, then you'll see... Also need to decide on whether this is going to be fist towards face or fingers towards face or palm towards face. Also, the pinky shouldn't be that long. But we're actually going to get rid of side hair here for a moment. I'll redraw that in a bit once this part's in, because I need to draw in this general area. Because I'm only poking the fingers out, which does save me a little bit of trouble when it comes to the overall pose here. Okay, we're going to just draw the thumb in where... Now I think I need to go thumb downwards, so that means fingers are facing camera. Okay, let me just make this bigger. Is that gonna be right? Hand is turned this way, so we'll be seeing the top side of the fingers. Which means you'll be seeing something along the lines of this. Into how fat do I make this joint part here? Go like that, and then we'll go like this behind it. That feels like too much. Because right now it's like, what, this into that. Yeah, this is too much. Go from like here, or just... Gonna do something cool. So when you do the finger like this, you need to draw that joint inwards. It'd be really a lot better if I just followed this. Because I only want to draw like that in the part of the finger in. So be... Oh, I'm not looking at this currently. Hold on, maybe just turn this sketch. How do I zoom this in a bit more? Oh, fuck it. We just do that. Give me that in the Windows folder, and let me just dump this in. I am looking, not that zoomed in. right here. Let's have a look at that. Because you have the line that goes here. If I just want the very end of the finger, do I just do it like this? And bring this in sharper. Now I really need to be able to find a better version of this pose somewhere. This ain't gonna work. Alright, back to... Let's go for Pinterest here. Let's try... Or I could just scrap the fancy pose and go for something simpler. Alright, I'm going to scrap the fancy pose and go for something simpler because I'm just wasting a bunch of time here. I should do fancy pose, but I can work out how to do fancy pose. Until then, we're going to go with something simpler. Alright, we're still going to kind of bend out the hand from the sleeve, kind of like this. So we'll have thumb. Then you'll have the, would you see the forefinger the most here? Or you see actually pinky the most? See the most of the pinky. Alright. Ah, jeez. I'm having a lot of trouble just looking at this. The other thing is that the sleeve is supposed to look very oversized, so the angle can be a little bit ambiguous on how the hand is shaped. The knuckle is actually about here then, because it should be about in line with this joint here. That's about right. That's not about right. This whole part needs to come in earlier. That's what was looking really weird for that part. Hmm. Yikes! uh, is it time for a peace sign? The pose that everyone knows. Knuckle size should be towards camera, I think, for this. I fucking hate drawing hands, man. Why are hands so hard to draw? Because the arm, right now the pose of the arm is that going what? Back a bit. I guess I can go with this. Alright. Try this. So this is gonna be thumb behind hand. And we'll go... How much of the knuckle do we want to show is like the real question. Say we show this much of the knuckle. One, two. All right. Kind of works like that, a little bit. Alright, let's redraw this hair back in now, where we've got this kind of curve happening. don't really remember how I had it anymore. Kind of just need like a little bit at the front there that curls. Okay, just go kind of go something like that. Okay, so back on track a little bit more. Going to go ahead and go whoop. Draw a heart here, cut that off. We're going to hold this in place with a hairpin like so. Cut that off, cut that off. Then below this, we're going to go ahead and draw a star, which if I do correctly should look something like... Okay, let me just get rid of these lines. If I draw a star correctly, 1, 2... Or do I just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, that's... The lines are too thick for me to do that. 1, 2... 1... 2, 1. This goes about center here, and then goes like that, and then goes like that, and that. That doesn't look very good. More like that. And then we're going to bind that around here as well. Like so. Then we're going to redraw the line of hair that's coming through here, like that, as well as we can. That style is way too small, but honestly it's also not terrible at the same time somehow. Alright, then we need to just have the backside of the head here actually connect so that this stops being durable area like so. My wrist doesn't work in this direction. Bring that strand of curly hair down the side as well. Right now, let me just ignore that very poorly drawn ear that's way too small on that side, and we're gonna bring kind of curly hair down the side as well. That off, cut that off, cut that off. I'll go like that, cut that, cut that. Gonna go. Like that, like that. Maybe have a bit that comes through here. And maybe just go like that. Don't really know what I'm doing when I'm trying to crow here. I'm definitely doing this as a practice piece. Where was thing I was looking at? Alright, should be this. So hand has to go in front of here on this side, so let's just draw that in. It's supposed to look a little fluffy, a little fleecy. So go like that. Do I need to draw the hidden first? I guess draw the hidden first. Like that. Then we'll bring this side of the head up like so. Actually, I need to draw in the back side of the head over here. How should I bring it down and around? Go like this, I think. Coming behind where the ear should be. I'll actually bring it out a bit more. So the head's a little bit turned. Poke the ear out a little bit from behind here. That's as far as that's gonna go. Alright, what's the best way to do this part? Actually, I need to draw this arm in first. The arm that will be holding Lay smartphone. I should probably start this from the middle where I actually have the origin point of this. Hmm. A very poor degree of being able to draw lace or frills of any kind. It's supposed to be like really gentle liberal frillage here. What do I do about this part? Needs to go over the shoulder a little bit like so. Like really gentle frills, so it shouldn't be too aggressive in terms of what it's doing. Hum, 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 hum. Oh, that's aggressive as the frills are gonna get. Alright, now just gonna select 2 point. Oh wait, this isn't closed off at the bottom. Let's close off the splitter first actually. That's probably gonna be smarter. So that I have just a set of white space I can use to draw the stuff I need to draw. Doesn't have to be a perfectly flat line. Just a little bump in the fabric for the sweater. Definitely not going to get the coloring today, I think. The pace I'm going at. You know, honestly, once the hand is in and the hair is in, the rest of it's not too difficult. I might actually be able to get to it. Probably like lay down the flats. Probably won't actually be able to do the detail coloring. Let's go like that a little bit. Okay, let's not do that. Let's just zoom in and do it from this side. Go like that. And then we're just going to close off this arm as well. Let's bring this down a little bit. Hum, 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 hum. Alright, now we're going to grab this. Selects the whole thing in one go because I don't have the bottom part done. Alright, so to do this kind of here, what we need to do is go 1. Oh no, wait. You have the initial shape. I just have to go out of screen maybe. Then we have a bit that curls and then curls again. Do I just keep repeating this? Kinda like that. Should I have this curl more aggressively at the end here? Okay, then we flip this over. Kind of try and do this on the other side as well. Where we go 1. Oh, I don't have the center gap also selected. Like that. Wait, why is it only selecting one thing at a time? I thought you should select more than one thing at a time, god dang it. 1, 2. I need to troll that out the other way. Is that what I'm doing wrong? I have them both curling inwards, right? It's also being blocked by more things, so it's a little more difficult to work with, but... Oh, whatever. Alright, I think we're actually going to try and lower this from where I had it originally and pin them very close to the bottom of the sweater here, where we're going to do our best to draw a circle. At a bit of an angle, so I'm going to try and go about the circle tool here. I want to maintain this angle coming around here. Cut that off. For this one, what shall we put in here? I've kind of just put all animals in here, but we don't have to put all animals in here. You know what? Let's go. Piece of candy! Why not? Then we'll put, I guess we'll put a, how about we go, dog in here, kind of, very badly. The ear might be a little large. Actually, we'll hide the face more behind the other one. Should not have them overlap so much. Maybe I should not overlap so much. A little bit of overlap, but not as much as before. That looks more like a pig. think the style was actually a little better when it was overlapping more. Hmm. Yeah, I like the actual feel of the badges here more when it's overlapping. Maybe we'll just go something that's a bit easier to draw. How about we just go meh. What can number 3 be? Whoop, that's not what I'm trying to do. What can number 3 be? Hum. Let's go with... That's how you do a cherry stalk. Something like that. Okay. Hum. I don't get this heart to look right. Oh dear. Whoa, what the fuck? Ah, jeez, come on. That looked a lot better than I expected it would. Angle's a little bit off. But we can actually just grab this. The heart itself and just go... like that. Um, not looking for this. I'm looking more for this type. I can't see the end of the skirt, but I'll just put some lines in there to kind of signify where it's headed. Oh yeah, I wanted some hairpins back here as well. Because literally anywhere you can sneak in a hairpin, you sneak one in. Okay, I don't know about that spot. What else can we do here? There are some which go and like add little bits of like candy looking ribbons all the way down to here. But I think we'll go about that for this one. We just set all the ribbons out on the actual hair ties. But for these kind of characters, we need to very much do a very up-slanted round eye. Like so. Now why is it... What the fuck keeps making it try to use the eye drop? Don't use the eye... No, I'm not trying to use the eyedropper. What? Why does it keep trying to use the eyedropper? Okay, I don't know why that was practically glitching out like that, but okay. Go like this, around the bottom. It should end up being a little more turn than it should be. The fact it's turned so much that I think I need to do this. Grab this one eye. Alright, and now for the incredibly exciting, let me slap a pattern on this moment. So the two choices really are, I could go ahead and just use a screen tone. Do I need to fully open Clip Studio for this? Or can I just start downloading the moment I open that? Do I need a login for this? Okay, I might need a login. Okay, if I just... I really don't believe that there's no polka dot. You cannot be... How about this? Maple leaf. I think that's what I'm gonna probably end up using when I finally get around to finishing up the model I was working on that was like in a kimono. Is it downloading? Can't tell if it's downloading because it's oh, there we go. Yeah, autumn leaves, ain't it? Pop glitter. I mean, I know I could do it myself, but I really like to avoid doing it myself if I have to. Alright, guess we're doing it ourselves. Okay, sure, fine. Alright, well then. Actually, you know what, since I have the Clip Studio open, let me just see if I can find some textures for this. I want asset. I'm literally just looking for polka dots. This shouldn't be that difficult. like seriously. Especially I want to do the polka dots very nicely. I should realistically polka dot. Is it this? Why does this cost? Yes, this is actually what I need, but I can't afford it. How do I advance search this thing? Free. Close. Pastel polka dots, yeah, I just want polka dots, that's all I want. Hand-painted blue polka dots, polka dot tone. I think I'm looking for a polka dot tone, right? Small polka dots. Yes, this. Let me see what this is. Alright, give me that. Then if I go into here and go into my downloads, if it's done, it should just... I can't tell if it's done or not. Like, is it in here? Material, keyboard. I don't know where it goes, which is the main problem. No, why can't I just directly open it from the side? That's so annoying. Oh wait, there we go, there's polka dots. Okay, good. We want white backed, black 60. Can I have a transparent? Like, do I have to have this white background? I mean, I know it's supposed to be used for manga and not... Voila! Oh boy. Polka dots. And I'm using the screen tone so much now that I've figured out how to actually use them. These are freaking useful. It really shows how far the shiny monkeys have evolved. Alright, let's slap some real quick color onto all of this as well then. Can I actually make this be a certain I can. Oh, that's so good. I wanted what? Make this like a pale pink or something. And then I would actually go ahead and underneath it use a darker pink or something. Hum 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 hum. Well, I slam some flats down. There's a giant problem right in the middle there, but I don't know if I can get to that very easily. Oh, there's a polka dot there, that's why that's not coloring in. That's too much. That's way too much. Alright, let's just... see if I can find a brighter... How do I get a brighter pink out here? What color eye should we go with here? We could go with the standard blonde with blue. I guess that works. Why the fuck do I have a line here? What the fuck is that line? Oh, like, seriously, what the fuck is this line? um... Or should that be the main front color? Let's make this the front color and make this the back color. Let's go purple, like a dark purple here for the heart. Actually make a very aggressive color. I say as I make it less saturated. That's not a really pastel-y kind of color. Okay, I think we're gonna go with a different color for the skirt. I think we'll use a blue here. Is that too much? I think this is fine. Then we'll use the green here. Basically, every metallic part will use the green. Okay, so cherries are what, reddish color. Actually a pretty rich red color. Typically you want to draw them more cartoony style, then the stalks are like dark green, right? Let's say we have like a purpley violet ice cream with brownish kind of cone. And then we'll have these good old bright blue candy with how's this go? Bright yellow stripes. I flip this all over? Alright, let's just add in a simple background for now. What should we do with the background? Needs to be like two colors I'm not using in the back. How about just go by purple then? Alright, we're just gonna leave it here for now. I'm not gonna be able to do the detailed color today, but I think it turned out pretty well in all regards. The pose isn't quite where I wanted it to be. I think I need to actually back the butt up a little bit, or just change the curve of the skirt here to show more butt. So it looks more like here there's a little bit of a forward lean. Regardless, still thinking I might try and do some tweaks and maybe turn this into a bigger piece of some kind, whether that's an animation or whether I turn this into a VTuber model. The interesting thing is that it's actually quite a bit simpler than a lot of things I've drawn, because it's just like basically a big sweater as the core body piece, and then there'll just be a ton of things in the hair probably that just have to move around with the head. I mean, I guess the biggest challenge is actually to see how to make the hair stay looking a little fluffy while turning it, if I was to actually turn it into a model. Actually, with any kind of animation, I had to try and keep the hair a little fluffy. So I'm just like looking at other things as well, see what else I could do. The thing with if I decide to turn into a model is that I should actually go a little less extreme with any kind of patterns in that case, because patterns really don't behave well with the formers unless I do it in a very specific way, which ends up having a lot of floating parts, which is always a little bit dodgy. We'll see. At some point I'll look at doing a character sheet, and then we'll probably go from there instead of going from this into any possible bigger projects. Hold on, let me just... Do I have... let me just take a look at... Idol Master... Mary's Cochrane, right? Okay, it's fine. We're not that close. All right, just like stared at it for a moment. Like, I think I've seen this character before. Oh, you kind of go for this like fluffy style. Then there's a little bit of a limit of how many variations you can have with the fringe in the hair, or any kind of hair extensions like pigtails and twin tails. I was gonna think about when I want to try like a bun, like bun hair. Might actually be easier than trying to twist up a whole bunch of hair for twin tails that I have. I mean, it's really not super twisty hair. So I was just looking at this. There's like this style, which is very twisty hair. This is also very twisty hair. This is literally twisting. It's like a drill. Or just very curly hair. It'll be interesting to see if I can actually color this in a more pastel colors, like similar to these, where it's like a lot lighter on a lot of the shades as well. Let's just see if we could keep that same kind of feel. I'll work on that another time. Alright, but anyways, that'll be it for today's stream. Got the piece done for the most part. Obviously it's not colored, but at least I got all the way down to the flats. Alright, so tomorrow is going to be a session of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I need an excuse to play the fest. I played like one match so far, and well, the person surrendered after bricking, so I really don't know what to expect for the actual fest. But let's see how that goes. Once again, I know that's a very difficult game to follow. You don't play it, but I'll try my best. And then next week, I'm actually deciding how much I want to continue this or continue on the what you call it, the model. Oh, hello. You caught me as I was finishing up. But welcome. Hello again indeed. We're in the same time zone now. We're both like finishing up around this time. Is this what it means to be down under? Oh boy. But yeah, I have to look at the live 2D rig again just to decide how exactly I need to fix it. I have an idea of like where I need to fix it. Actually, let me just open it Because the two choices is either to work with this and just develop this into something. I think I'm just thinking of a composition that I could do for animation as well. Probably do a 1080 by 1920, basically something that will fit a animated phone wallpaper. Might be where I should with it, but let me just bring up Live 2D once I open this. In terms of the model, I think the first fix that actually has to go in, because the X plus Y here definitely has to go. It's not going to work the way it is sitting right now. But I think what I need is to, instead of go, because I basically did the hit up from here. What I need to do is adjust it so that it's based off the hit up. Because somehow I managed to make it so that the hit's way too small at this angle. But that might take a little bit of adjustment. I might actually just work on this off stream for a little bit just to see if I can work out exactly what I'm doing wrong with it. And for stream, I think I'll just see if I can develop this into something else. Or maybe I'll just do more character design for a while because I like doing character design stuff. Cheers, eh? It was definitely the goal. Because the basic theming was to go with, what was it? It was built under the theme of Yume Kawaii, which is basically translates to Dreamy Cute, which was the Pixie theme a couple of days ago. Along with today's Pixie theme, which is Selfie, which is why the arm is stretching out of the frame there. A lot of pastel colors that I haven't actually colored in. I think I actually need to lighten some of the colors here, or maybe use a bunch of ad layers. Just looking at this. I'm not trying to... I don't know why I'm trying to plan out what I'm going to be doing when I really don't plan or schedule it all, apart from having to set start and end time. Right now I'm thinking about whether to add more stuff to the hair. Actually, am I still showing the... I'm still showing the display. Because there's like styles like this, which include a lot more stuff in the hair as well. I mean, I had to actually take a look at how to color in this like really pastel-y kind of color. I think it mostly requires me to just use a ton of ad layers. Yeah, I think if you need to search for it, I don't actually know what the English term for it is, which is the main bit with this kind of, with this art style, this character style. I think if you look for like cutie types, it will usually come up. This actually suits like my art style in terms of how I do my line art a bit better, because I'm a lot better with curve, like a lot of curved stuff rather than rigid stuff. It also helps that typically the characters you draw in this art style lack curves and protrusions known as breasts or muscles, because I'm very bad at drawing them. It's much easier to draw frills than anything else. Or like frills, or like what do you call it? Kind of fluffy sweaters like this, than it is to draw protrusions coming out of the body. Whenever it's like any kind of muscular body part that has to protrude from the body, I'm very bad at it. Yeah, maybe I'll challenge myself to do the actual coloring part next week instead of working on a model on stream. I definitely need to see if I can fix the problems I have with the Live 2D rig off stream rather than just finagling on it brainlessly on stream. because there probably won't be much progress until I figure that out. Unless I just do the body first, because the body is currently untouched, and technically I can work on the body independent of the head. That's like the other choice. Or I just find something else to do character design on, because I do really like character design. Like, I actually did this mostly because I wanted to draw, and I wanted to draw characters. Alright, but anyways, we'll finish up here for the day. I apologize once again that you rated me. I appreciate it, but I'm presuming we're probably in the same time zone and we're both finishing up around this time. So, once again, I'm not a big enough deal for YouTube to allow me to send everyone off to somewhere else, so well, once again I'm gonna have to disband here. But anyways, I'm gonna make the executive decision right now to go ahead and probably work on more character stuff next week rather than do the live 3D stuff. So that'll be next week, and tomorrow will be Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I need to play the fist, and I also need to rest my wrist before it falls off. Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching today's stream. For those who enjoyed what they saw today and are not subscribed, remember to subscribe, leave a like, cause that helps me out, and I shall see you all next time.